Yo, Habibis! Welcome back for another Matrix video. I know. I'm on a viewer's account. I'm doing an account takeover. It's a paid takeover. He was like, can you go on my account today and fix me up Matrix and do some gear dungeon action? I was like, yeah. I stream these takeovers on YouTube, Twitch, and people enjoy them. So if you are interested in those, or any information on that, join the Discord, is in the link in the description. Cheap prices. Okay, so this is his magic. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what we're doing in this video. So this is his magic. I'm gonna save the score. Okay, we got him 121, which is very nice. Now his original request was, can you get me 160? We already got him the achievement right there. So we actually gonna get him. I'm not gonna spoil it, but we might be able to get him the 200. And today's video is Spellbane form, the physical, without chaotics. Been getting a lot of requests from you guys being like, I don't have Durza, I don't have Valderon, I don't have the Somi. Please help me. What can I do? What can I use? Here you go. This is a viewer's account. It's a little bit more realistic in the builds for you guys in terms of gearing and in terms of champions being used. So we're going to dive into the way I geared them. We're going to dive into the setup. We're going to run the auto and we're going to see, can we get him that higher score of 200k than the 160 he asked for? Let's do it. Yo, Habibis, before we get into the video, I did get some merch from Watcher of Realms, and they wanted me to showcase what they sent me, show off what they sent me. And if you guys want any of this stuff, they have an official store now. I believe you can get linked through their Discord or in the game. It can send you to the main page. So the first thing is, we got a couple like hero stands right here. This one is Demi. Pretty sick. There is Demi. Pretty sick. I have that on my desk. Got ourselves a Rygar. I don't know if you guys can see that. Rygar. Pretty cool, right? They just stand. Now, I think they have different champions. So maybe they have the one that you like. They better have Orin in there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Rygar fell off his stand. He's a heavy guy. Heavy guy. So let me put him over there. So they did give me a couple keychains. And here is some of them. They give me a Kigiri one. I have that on my keys somewhere. But here's an Anora. Pretty cool, right? You just put it on your keychain. They have a bunch of these. I think these are cool, right? Not too big. And then they got some of these slabs that are also keychains. Here's an Ireless one. Pretty dope. And here is a Praetus one. So very cool stuff. Watcher Realms, thank you for sending me that stuff. The Kigiri one is my favorite. I have that on my, is the Kigiri emote, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you guys interested in getting any of these, I don't make money off of it. It's just pretty cool things they sent me. And yeah, appreciate you guys for watching this little snippet. Let's get into the run. All right, baby. So the meta is Chaotix and Northerner. Okay, however, he doesn't have Chaotix. So I was like, you know what? People want to see a team like this. I don't think I've uploaded one on my channel. So let's get this out of the way. We're running Northerners and Watchers. Okay, now, couple things is if you're missing Elder, for example, and you have Rivenhald, to slot in Rivenhald as the Lord lead. And you can bring in Niza, you can bring in Lycan, you can bring in Talon, just any other DPS, okay? You can even bring in potentially Lubu, but then you would have to swap somebody off, okay? So let's get into the gearing. Now, I'm using his leftover gear, so this is not the craziest gear you're gonna see, but this is more realistic. Okay, we have Elder and an Infernal, triple attack. Okay, we have Ardea, Soulbound Arcana, triple attack. We have Akira, which is A0, Cataclysm with a Northern Ring. We have Estrid, is in a Eye of Sin with triple attack in Hell's Lament. Okay. We have Lady Mina here. Triple crit damage. Okay. Standard build. Laya is in an Invict. He doesn't even have a lot of Wings of Grace set. So you're going to see I had to place Ardea a little earlier. We have Guan Yu, A0, Cataclysm Watcher's Ring. Ireless is in a Wings of Grace. We have Adrian here, Soulbound Arcana, HP bonus across the board, HP bonus on the weapon or the artifact, and then Rivenhald, exclusive. And the cool thing about his exclusive and his new update is he can dispel all debuffs from allies and restores 30% rage. So you're going to see at the end of the fight, we kind of abuse that and we get more extra damage in. And then we have triple attack. So that's the gearing. And you can see that's why Rivenhald's so good now with his exclusive artifact, is because you don't need the Somi, you don't need Tallulah, and you don't need Nerissa. We only have Ireless, Laya, and Rivenhald in this team. So let's get into the setup here and let's have some fun with it. I can just do it right now. Let me show you guys. A lot of you guys also been saying like I don't show you guys the setups perfectly. All right, I'm gonna put on a 1x speed. If you need it even slower than 1x, put it on your own side at 0.25 so you can see what the hell is going on. So Guan Yu first, okay, make sure you guys paying attention to that. All right, then we're gonna go with Rivenhald. Now his Laya doesn't have Wings of Grace, or else I would have waited. So if you do have Wings of Grace on Laya, place your Ardea at 720 and then your Laya, okay? But I don't have that. Now we're going to go with Akira. Then Ireless, okay? Now we're going to place down our Ardea with Laya facing right. So now Ardea has the buff. We can play our Adrian here, our Lady Mina, our Estrid, and then our Elder. Now this is where the setup comes in. We are going to use Akira's ultimate right away. Okay? Akira's ultimate right away is very important here. And then we can use Lady Mina's ultimate right away as well. And then we can 2x this. Okay? So we're going to wait. You guys kind of want to see how you time Rivenhald. You time him like you would do it with Durza. Okay? So we're going to get a DK right here. Okay? We're 2x. Now, before the focus strike hits, I like to use Adrian. All right. And then at the start, at 646, we're going to use Rivenhald. Then we're going to place Akira's clone. And then at 643, we can auto cast the ultimates. Everybody's going to go and then 2x. Okay. This is the way you're going to do it. We're going to go 3 rounds right here for you guys, so you guys can see it again. Now, before every focus strike, every first focus strike, you want to ultimate with Akira. Okay, we're going to ult with Akira right away. Okay, because we want to cycle her twice, especially at A0. So we're going to get hit with the focus strike. We don't have to do anything here. We just wait. We're going to get a DK right here. All right. Now we are coming to the second focus strike. We're going to use Adrian's ultimate at 646. Rivenhald. Okay. If you do have your clone, if you're Akira's A1, you should have your clone. You place your cone. We do that. And then at 543, we auto cast the ultimates. And then we repeat. Okay. So very easy to follow. All right. So now same thing. You're going to do this for the whole fight. Akira as soon as possible at the start. Then we're going to start using Adrian on the third round of focus strikes. Now we're going to start using Adrian going forward, always on the first focus strike so he could survive, okay? Then we're going to get the DK. And now also going forward, this is how you do with Durza as well. When you see the tentacle slam onto Rivenhald or Adrian right here, you're going to see the tentacle slam. You press Rivenhald's ultimate. And then at 447, we auto cast the ultimates. You wait for your clone. You should have your clone a lot earlier if you have an A1 Akira and above. The minute you get your clone, you just place it right away on the same spot, which I'm doing right here. Okay. And there you go. All right. So I'm just going to, you know what? Forget the auto. I'm just going to go through this fight as if I'm doing it for the first time, doing a takeover. We're going to get our focus strike. We're going to use Adrian here. Okay. We're going to get a DK. This is probably going to be a lot better for you guys to see. We're going to get the focus strike. Once the tentacle hits, we use his ultimate. And then at 351, auto cast the ultimates. Wait for your Akira clone. We probably won't get it. His is A0. And probably is not the best built for DPS. So we're going to hold off here. But if you have A1 Akira, you should have placed it there. Okay. Let's use Akira again. Use Adrian's ultimate. All right. We're going to get a DK here. And then again, repeat. We're going to get hit with the tentacle. Boom. 301. We can place this and auto cast the ultimates. There we go. And yeah, we're looking good. All right. We're looking good. We are almost at 60. So around this is where I like to spam Rivenhald's ultimate. All right. And it works for me. Maybe you guys want to test with the Pact of Silence phases, but I am actually going to start using the ultimates a lot earlier here. Okay. So you're going to see, I'm going to just time everything and we're going to use Rivenhald. I'm going to try to get Rivenhald out twice per round. So let's use Rivenhald, Akira as they come. There we go. And there you go. Now, the reason I do this in a Watcher's comp is because I can start cycling ultimates a lot quicker. And it just works. I don't know why. It just works. We can get Akira's clone out. Now, if you guys want to just repeat what I was doing for the rest of the fight and wait for Pact of Silences, you can do that and test both scores. But who knows? Maybe I'll get a higher score from him here as well. So let's use Rivenhald. Let's use the ultimates here. There we go. Let's use Adrian's ultimate here. We can use ultimates here. Nice, nice, nice. Let's try to cycle back with Laya on this focus strike. Maybe we can get a Rivenhald ultimate out, which we're about to do. Let's use his ultimate with Mina and Guan Yu. Perfect there. Maybe we'll get a clone out in time. We don't. And we're going to be able to cycle the ultimate here. Okay, so we're going to use Adrian's ultimate there. I'm going to wait with the clone here. No point in using it early. Let's cycle here. Boom, boom, boom. We can place the clone a little early. And we should be able to get Rivenhald's ultimate one more time. And we are already at 78. Okay, which is nice. Let's use the ultimates here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Ireless does die, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. And we got him to 80k. All right. I don't know if that's his highest score. We're going to see right here. And let's see. So it is actually, I think his highest score is 8660. Something like that. So it is similar. And we did get him to 200k. And there you go. 201. Like I said, you can repeat what I did at the 2-minute-ish mark, or you can just follow the script and just go Pact of Silence only. But this is the damage stats. We got Guan Yu, Ardea, Mina, Estrid. Very good damage across the board. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If this helped you at all, just drop a like. Drop a comment. Join the Discord if you need more help. We got him 200k. That's what he paid for. And we did it. We did it, boys. I'll catch you guys for another video soon. Peace.